What is up, guys? Spaces Gaming here. In today's video, we're going to be ranking 20 Call of Duty games on a tier list. I'm scrolling down because I don't want to spoil any more of the list. There's going to be a lot of controversial picks in this list. I'm pretty sure there's going to be, but let's get started with this list. We're going to be ranking on the multiplayers from Call of Duty 4 all the way up to Modern Warfare 3. We're going to start from number 20 and work our way up to number 1. So, if you're ready, drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I've been posting a lot of tier lists recently. Mugen seems to be acting up, but I'm going to be working on that. I still haven't forgotten about that Johnny Cage and Jax video. I had that video ready twice, but the audio didn't record any of those times. Jax literally did the fatality and everything. But let's get this list started off with our number with the bottom of the list. As you can see, in the haven't played spot, we have the first 3 Call of Duties. No surprise there. Coming up at the number 20 spot, we have a Modern Warfare 22. It's no surprise that I don't like this Call of Duty as well as like half the Call of Duty community don't. This Call of Duty wasn't very good. It was not very good. Easily the worst multiplayer experience of the entirety of Call of Duty. Heck, I don't like Ghost, and I got Ghost a little bit higher. The maps weren't interesting. The movement was terrible. The gunplay was fine, and unlocking weapons was tedious because if you wanted an attachment for, say, the M4, you would have to go use a say like an L like say like the second LMG to get like say like a rear grip that you wanted. Yeah, sure, it encouraged weapon variety, but half the weapons in this game people didn't really care about. So there's that. Up next we have we might as well just go. We might as well just do 17 through 18. So from number 17 through 8 through 19, we have all of Warzone, with Warzone 3, Warzone 2, and Warzone 1 in that order. Warzone 1 is the best of Warzone, but not by much. I don't particularly care for Warzone, so that's why I have it way lower that's why I have them way lower on the list. I know there's a lot of people out there that's gonna say, "Oh, you're probably just bad at Warzone." Warzone is basically just Call of Duty for people that don't want to play Call of Duty. You don't want to play. You don't just admit it. You don't like multiplayer. You prefer if you prefer hiding in a building where you prefer hiding in a building, holding an angle, and then gunning people who are unaware. Just be honest here. You do know that multiplayer has a game mode for that called Search and Destroy. You would very much like that. It's a one life mode, but then again, it does also have your pressure to do that. The maps are bad. The gameplay is bad. That's all I have to say about Warzone. Coming up at the number 16 spot, we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 19. People swear up and down this Call of Duty is underrated and that this is one of the better Call of Duties that came out. I have to say, my counter argument is that is where, because I damn sure don't see it. The maps weren't inspired. They were horribly designed. Way too many safe spots. Camping was heavily encouraged. And skill-based matchmaking was way worse than anything else in this game. You were heavily punished. Again, to this day, you're still punished for playing well in this game. And in Modern Warfare 19, it was worse. Not to mention, the weapon balance was completely terrible. The 7.25 wrecked house for months. The MP5 is still the best SMG in that game. The M4, after multiple nerfs, was still the best AR in that game. The snipers weren't all that usable aside from one. Aside from that, the snipers weren't usable. The marksman rifles were where they are, except for the Kar 98 was probably the only usable one. All in all, Modern Warfare 19 is not a very good Call of Duty in terms of multiplayer. People swear up and down that it is, but they are so wrong. They are wrong, but that's fine. Up next, number 15, we have Call of Duty Ghosts. Much better than Modern Warfare 19, but not by much. Both games share the same problems. Big maps, not really built for 6v6, tons of camp spots. You get the idea. Gunplays in both Call of Duty games are solid, but not by much. Not by much. The only good map in Ghost was Strike Zone, but even that map had its issues. Both of these games encourage camping because the fast time to kill. So, pretty much put, if you didn't want to adapt to the camping strat, if you weren't like a camper, you didn't like Ghosts. Since the only time I ever camped was when I was sniping, which is what snipers do. They hold down a spot. And when I snipe, I play like a sniper is supposed to. Oh, I'm sorry that I don't quick scope like a crackhead. My bad. Yeah, I don't like Ghosts, as you know. I don't like Ghosts. Up next at number 14, we have Call of Duty Vanguard. That right there is probably the most controversial part. But Faceless, Vanguard was the worst Call of Duty game ever made. It's not. How is it better than Modern Warfare 19? Well, the maps were, for one, the gunplay was definitely a little bit better. The maps were a little bit better, and the movement was a little bit better. Modern Warfare 19 has some of the has worse movement. Modern Warfare 19 has bad movement, and I'm not counting slide cancel because that was an exploit, not natural movement. Modern Warfare 22 is slow. Modern Warfare 19 is just slightly faster, but it's still slow. Modern Warfare 19 felt like I was literally running through mud with how slow it was. And looking at gameplay footage of that game, good lord, how did people enjoy that game? Vanguard is the same way, but it's slightly better, just slightly better in every way. The maps are slightly better, the movement was slightly better, the guns are slightly better, I say. My favorite gun being the MP40, the STG, and then when I got to use the MG42 on Shipment, oh my god. I primarily played Shipment, I'm not gonna lie. Primarily I played Shipment. But I did go into like normal maps. I did play a lot of like Bocage and Red Star. I don't like Red Star. Or was it the map Eagle's Nest? That one map on top of that rooftop with that blimp that flew over? I don't remember the name of that map, but you know what I mean. I find Vanguard to be better than 19, but not by much. Plus, Champion's Hill was literally forgotten about. Up next, we have number 13 with this year's Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3, more Modern Warfare 23 as I call it. Simply put, this multiplayer is better than Vanguard's, better than 19's, and better than 22's. It's the best kind of multiplayer we've had since Cold War. The best multiplayer we had since Cold War, and Cold War is higher up on the list. This is gonna be on the Cold War is not nowhere near down here, but even down here on the lower half of the list, Modern Warfare 3 is still better. It uses the same gameplay functions as Modern Warfare 2. So same unlock system, same movement system, same gunplay system, same map system, same everything. Although that's where the similarities end. The movement is better. The maps are pulled from OG Modern Warfare 2 and given slight tweaks. Some of the new maps are fine. A lot of the DLC weapons are fine as well. Some of them are blatantly overpowered. Like, for instance, the HRM. The HRM hasn't been nerfed yet. It's easily one of the best SMGs in the game. And don't even get me started about it in Warzone. Overall, Modern Warfare 3, it's a solid Call of Duty, but it's just not the best one. It's the best of what we've gotten so far. I still find Cold War to be the better modern Call of Duty game, but again, it's kind of hard to grade a pile of poop when it's just been added on to. You can only put a shining star on a pile of poop and look and make throw up thumbs up for so long. Okay. Up next, we have Advanced Warfare sitting at number 12. Advanced Warfare was the first of the jetpack era Call of Duty games. Going back to it, it's definitely shown its age. It's clunky and it just feels awkward. But the gunplay is good though. How's that work? The gunplay is good if you've mastered the mechanics. If you haven't mastered the mechanics, yeah. A lot of exo movement. You got the exo jump, the exo slam, the exo dodge, exo punch. You got the grenade. You got frags, stickies. You got exo abilities like the exo cloak, the exo shield, the exo regen. They like a ton of exos. there was also like a grappling exo on one of the maps in the DLC. I have no idea because I did not buy any of the DLC. I kind of dropped Advanced Warfare after like the first half of the year. I got to level like 47 and I kind of stopped afterwards. And Advanced Warfare is the only Call of Duty game where I went 32-0 and didn't drop a nuke. Admittedly, I haven't gone unkillable since Black Ops 4. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, moving forward, going on to number 11, we have Call of Duty Infinite Warfare sitting at number 11. I find it to be better than Advanced Warfare, but not by much. The movement might be better, the gunplay might be slightly better, but that's about all it's got going for it. That's about as much as like Infinite Warfare has going for it. It was trying to do what Black Ops 3 did, but it didn't do a very good job. It's basically just a diet Black Ops 3. Let's put it that way. But that's the way to put it nicely. And even though the supply drop system was better in this game, there's nothing much else to it. Up next, at number 10, we have Call of Duty World War II. This Call of Duty holds a kind of like a special place in my heart, because while everybody was going on to Black Ops 4 and then eventually Modern Warfare 19 to stink up those servers, I went back and played World War II and grinded it to hit Master Prestige, and then I went to grab the zombies, in which I'm Prestige 2 in that. Simply put, I like World War II. My favorite map definitely is Shipment for some reason. I enjoy like World War II Shipment. Also, D-Day's not, or is it Point du Hoc? I think it's called Point du Hoc. St. Mary du Mont, that's a good one. Ardennes Forest can be fine, I guess. Flak Tower is a fun map to just run through. Yeah. And then London Docks is like a super fun map because it offers a ton of flank routes. You can flank over by the docks. You can run down through the sewer area. Fun map. And plus, my favorite guns are like the MP40, the PPSH, the VMG, just to name a few. Also, the bar. I wish I got to play with the pre-nerf bar. Oh my lord. And the division, and like the whole overhaul. I hopped on World War II after the overhaul, by the way, so the divisions are much better than what they were at launch. Up next, coming at number 9, we have Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Again, I've always said this. I've said this every single time. This Call of Duty is the best Call of Duty of the modern era. It's the best one. But in terms of Black Ops, it's the weakest one. I don't really like this multiplayer all that much. Not really, I can't lie. Don't like this multiplayer all that much. It's fun, but the score street system and like the wishy-washy maps. You know, some maps are good, some maps are bad. For instance, Newtown's a good map. Miami's kind of not that good a map because the visibility is terrible on that map. And then we got classes like Standoff and Hijack and Expression Black Ops 2. Those play well in Cold War for some reason. They play very well in Cold War for some reason. Yeah, then that's why I have Cold War sitting here at the number 9 spot. Oh, yeah, we good. Okay, I was just making sure my mic was recording. All right, coming up next at the number 8 spot, we have Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4, when everybody went to go stink up the Modern Warfare 19 servers, I stayed back on Black Ops 4 and I grinded that game, and I had a blast. Were the specialists overpowered? Yep. Were certain specialists better than others? Yep. Did I enjoy the heck out of that game though? Yep. And because of the higher than normal health, you had over 150 health. 150 health always means now you gotta hit your shot. You gotta hit your shots. You can't just take 2 bullets to drop people. Unless you're hitting headshots, or if you're using high cal 1 and 2. I mean, if you're using high cal 1 and 2, then you're basically winning. Black Ops 4 brought us some new specialists. operator mods, which are additional attachments for guns, like for instance, the Maddox got the Echo Fire, which turned it into a 2-round burst. The Titan got the Oppressor Barrel, which literally slowed down the enemies as they got hit. And then we also had additional attachments like High Cal 1 and High Cal 2, like I mentioned. But we also got FNJ 1, FNJ 2, Grip 1, Grip 2, Stock 1, Stock 2, Quick Draw 1, Quick Draw 2, Laser 1, Laser 2. Literally, we had like a ton of like if you like stacked like High Cal 1 or High Cal 2, for instance, you would not only get double headshot damage, you would also not increase your headshot damage, but you would also decrease the shots to kill on the upper torso. So guns like the Rampart, which had High Cal 1 and High Cal 2, were very, very strong. Although the recoil could be a little jumpy, but if you know how to control it, oh man, you could dominate. Simply put, Black Ops 4 has some really good gunplay. Really good gunplay. That's all I gotta say about it. All I gotta say. Black Ops 4, great multiplayer. Underrated Call of Duty. This is a true underrated Call of Duty. If only this game got more time than the other, in my opinion. And coming up at number 7, we have the OG. You have Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. The reason why it's at number 7 is because it's the most, of all the Call of Duty games above this list, it's the most bare bones. But I still find it to be better than Black Ops 4. Funny enough, I still find it to be better than Black Ops 4. Again, sometimes simple is always best. Has simple map layout, simple maps like Block, no, not Block, we don't talk about that. Like Shipment, Bog, Strike, Backlot, Crossfire. I think it's there's like that launch, like that map with like the missile silos. I think it's called Launch or something. You know the Orlov military base in the current Call of Duty on the Warzone map. That map, yeah, you know that map. And so much more. We also got iconic weapons like the AK, the M4, the MP5. We got like, good lord, we had introduction of like perks like Martyrdom, like Juggernaut, Steady, Iron Lung, Marathon, and a 3, 5, and 7 kill streaks. Also, you could also get the Gold Deagle and the Gold AK. Again, still a pretty bare bones Call of Duty, but way more fun than most other Call of Duties. No, so I said most others. Yeah, and that's why I put Call of Duty 4 at number 7. Coming in at number 6, we have World at War. Now, for 6 and 7, these two could literally be interchangeable. World at War could go down here, COD 4 could go up here, and vice versa. These two are basically identical, these two are identical, not by name. Gameplay wise, these two are basically identical. Although the time period may be different, the gameplay is still the same. So, if you liked everything about COD 4, you were definitely sure to like most of the things about this game. A lot of the same perks came over from COD 4. The street system came over from COD 4, except the 7 kill streak is dog instead of an attack chopper. And a lot of the perks have I don't even know. I can't really speak too much on the perks, but I do know that a lot of the gunplay in these two felt somewhat similar. Although you couldn't put attachments on these guns, aside from maybe like a reticle or something, maybe like a sight or something, like extended mags or something like that. But yeah, again, I don't know much about World at War. Still have not really sat down to really give it a try. But from what I played, again, World at War and COD 4 could literally be interchanged like this. But I have it at number 6. Coming up at number 5, we have the OG Modern Warfare 3. Woohoo, that rhymed. Okay, Modern Warfare 3, from what I played, I enjoy this game. Not as much as like the other Golden Age Call of Duties. I think this one definitely is like the weakest one of like the later Call of Duties, but it's still pretty good. We had OG maps like Terminal, Crash, and there were some other maps I think. I don't remember. But my favorite weapon in Modern Warfare 3 is the UMP-45. Not as good as it was in Modern Warfare 2, but it's still a pretty solid gun. Still a pretty solid gun. And you know, we also had strike packages. We had the assault package, the support package, and the point street pack, and then the point street package. The assault package is your standard your standard skill streak, or your standard kill streaks, like your choppers and AC-130s and whatnot. Your support streaks are like your UAVs and your counter UAVs. Your point streaks are for like ballistic shields and ammo regeneration and whatnot. And then we also got the addition of weapon proficiencies like kick, which reduces recoil, and then sway, which increases your speed, which increases your movement speed, I think. I don't remember. Then we also had the introduction of specialists. People dropping Moabs literally just ran specialists. Once you get specialists, you have every perk in the game, and you're now a super soldier. So you have every offensive, you have every defensive perk. Quick draw, steady aim, laser focus. Whatever perk was in Modern Warfare 3 you had was with specialists. Specialists isn't in a lot of Call of Duty games. It should come back. It should be in almost every Call of Duty game, just to spice it up. You know what I mean? Okay, coming in at number 4, we have the OG Black Ops. The reason why it's at number 4 is because I didn't play this game all that much. Didn't play it all that much because I was playing Black Ops 2 at the time. I still haven't gone back and played it yet. I plan on it, but I just haven't done it yet. I plan on doing it. I need to do it eventually. But to keep a long story short, Black Ops 1 is Black Ops 1 is sort of like COD 4, but with just slightly more health. The time to kill is like a little bit longer. It's a little bit longer than World at War, and like COD 4, definitely longer than Modern Warfare 2. That's for certain. But Black Ops 1 has that swagger though. The main menu theme, the multiplayer menu theme, is literally almost unmatched by any other Call of Duty game. If this were ranking a multiplayer themes, it'd be literally almost at the top of the list. Almost. It could be at the top of the list easily. But base multiplayer, I don't know much about it. Besides, it does have pro perks like Modern Warfare 2, which we'll talk about later, and it also had the introduction of COD points, where you could use those COD points earned in game, not bought with real life money, to unlock basically everything: weapons, perks, attachments, camos, kill streaks, you name it. As long as you got the COD points for it, you can go crazy. It also introduced wager matches. So you can do one in the chamber, gun game, sticks and stones. You could put up COD points, win, and get double the COD points. Lose, you're crap out of COD points. Risk versus reward. Kind of fun. And I just wish more Call of Duty brought that. I don't know why they took out party modes. We need more party modes. Gun game is fun. Okay, gun game is fun. Hashtag bring back gun game. Alright. We are now in our top 3. Things are going to get a little spicy here, but bear with me, okay? Coming at the number 3 spot, we have the OG Modern Warfare 2. The top 3 spots were kind of hard for me to pick, but I think I did a good job. For me, Modern Warfare 2, it's a great Call of Duty game. It's not my favorite, but it's a great Call of Duty game. As I said before, Black Ops 1 brought back pro perks. Pro perks were first introduced in COD in the Modern Warfare 2. They are basically upgraded versions of base perks. Like, for instance, like Stopping Power Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, Commando Pro. You get the idea. Pro perks are essentially upgrades. For Sleight of Hand Pro, you ADS faster, reload faster, mantle faster. You throw equipment faster. You could toss a flash grenade. You could toss literally 2 flash grenades back to back before your opponent even has a chance to react. Literally. It all like Modern Warfare 2 also brought us camos. Custom kill streaks. Like the game ending nuke, which took 25 kills. Everybody and their mom would just like literally posted videos of them going for nukes back in 2009. Although I didn't know anything about Call of Duty back in 2009, I'm like a Call of Duty kid. I'm a player that played around summer 2011, right before Modern Warfare 3 came out. Yeah, right before Modern Warfare 3 came out. But I can admit, Modern Warfare 2 literally set the standard for how good a Call of Duty could be. It took what worked in COD 4 and World War 2 and World at War, and basically just like dumped as many steroids as it could into it. Modern Warfare 2 is a juiced up Modern Warfare 1 and World at War rolled up into one. It's like someone rolled up those two, lit the match, and just passed it to the creators of Modern Warfare 2, and they just hit that thing. I can understand why people have this in the top of their list. Now we're at the top two. The top two were hard, but let me just explain my points here. Coming up at the number 2 spot, we have Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 on a normal tier list is at the top of the list. This is undoubtedly the best. This is like literally the best Call of Duty multiplayer in the history of the multiplayer. The best maps, some of the best maps, the best guns, the best perks, equipment, streaks, weapons, and just overall feel of this game was so incredible back in 2012 to 2013. It also introduced the SM series first. Like, for instance, it brought us DLC, the first ever DLC weapon in the Peacekeeper, It also brought DLC camos like the Kawaii pack, the Bacon pack, the Cyborg pack, and the Dragon pack, just to name a few. Those they are still on Black Ops 2 waiting for people to buy them for only $3. $3. I know. I was like literally caught off guard when they dropped those DLC packs. My favorite being, of course, Bacon, Afterlife, Cyborg, Dragon, and Web 115, just to name a few. And also, again, just the overall feel of Black Ops 2 is just so good. Take me back to 2013 spring break when I first played Black Ops 2 and I was just learning the ropes. Put me back in that position with what I know now about Call of Duty. Oh, I'm dominating. Everybody in Black Ops 2 is getting literally stomped into the dust. Literally. I love Black Ops 2. It's the best multiplayer in the history of the multiplayer. In the history of Call of Duty multiplayer, Black Ops 2 has no contest. So, why is it at number 2? Well, that's because I think only one Call of Duty game beats it out, in my opinion. This might be controversial, but again, same problem as 6 and 5 and 6 and 7. In my opinion, my number one favorite Call of Duty game of all time is Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Hear me out. These two Call of Duty games can literally be interchanged at any point in time. One day my list could look like this, but today my list looks like this. Black Ops 3 is my most played Call of Duty. I have 9 days played on Prestige 8 level 24 or 34, something like that. I have almost every specialist in the game hero armor, missing Ruin, Nomad. I'm missing Ruin, Nomad, and Outriders hero gear. Missing Ruin's body, Outrider's head, and the whole thing for Nomad. In terms of gunplay, good lord, it was so much fun. Literally going and transitioning from a wall run to a thrust jump, ADS to gun somebody down and then slide into another kill. Oh, it was so good. Jump sniping had never been so much fun. Good lord, Black Ops 3 was so much fun. Yes, the monetization system was terrible. Supply drops were terrible. Some of the best weapons and items were locked behind supply drops. To this day, you still can't get over half of them. I'm lucky to get the ones that I have, like the HLS, the Basilisk, and like the nail gun. Just name a few. Just name a few of the DLC guns that I got. Also, along with like the FAMAS and whatnot. Got the baseball bat, the brass knuckles, and like the mace, the cleaver. Just name a few. And plus, there were some event exclusive camos that you could only get back in the day, like the Luck of the Irish camo and the Cherry Fist camo. You can't get those anymore. They are lost to time. If you didn't get the Luck of the Irish camo, I was lucky I got it on the day it happened. I was lucky that I got that camo on the day it happened. But getting back on topic here, Black Ops 3, it felt so good to play, man. It's the best of the jetpack era, and like I said before, Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 for me on my list could literally be interchanged at any point in time. Literally, this right here is the best Call of Duty game of multiplayer. This is the best overall Call of Duty game, no contest. Literally, no other Call of Duty game on this entire list is even touching this. But in terms of multiplayer, though, I would say that Black Ops 3 gives it a run for its money. It's not gonna win, but Black Ops 3, in my opinion, is one of my favorite Black Ops games of all time. One of my favorite Call of Duty games of all time. And that's one of my favorite multiplayers of all time. That's about it. Oh my gosh. I literally just did this whole video not too long ago, but I could not save it. And I'm sad. So we're back here again, trying to do it again. So thank you guys for watching this video. I apologize for taking up so much of your time. I got another video cooking up right now, so please wait, be patient for me, okay? I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you guys so much.